Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to ASV Collectible Live Unboxing and Shenanigans. Today I have two awesome pieces, Infinity Studios City Hunter Predator and Prime One Studios really, really badass T-Rex from Jurassic Park, and a potential third unboxing. So we got this awesome panel again. Thanks for the guys joining in. We got Marcos as always. Thank you, Marcos. We got the Legand Lane and FBJ. Can I have a show without that guy?
What up?
Thank you for joining. Let me come in here closer. I know FBJ loves his live unboxing because we tend to get a little here with the live. Nothing ever works. I set everything up. I try to use a wireless mic, and Lane was just screaming at the top of his head that his ears were on fire. So I'm using my my speaker here with the mic. So it might be a little echoey because this building's really big. This, Michael's home's got a tall ceiling, so it does echo. So I apologize for that. But we're here to have a good time. The panel. Let's talk about Wonderfest. I'm gonna start bringing Predator out. I'll put him here on the Lazy Susan. If you notice, I have a camera on the screen that is black. That's my second camera. So what I'll do is I'll put them together. We'll chat about it. We'll look at it. I'll get the other camera and get you a close-up. So we're gonna do things a little bit differently than we normally do when I do the live unboxing. So if there's anything the chat wants to do, let me take a look here because my laptop's far away from everybody. So Angela Smith, thank you for joining. Really appreciate you. We got Jimmy from Godlike. Thank you, Jimmy. He was feeling under the weather. He said maybe he'll pop in, maybe not. It's all good, man. As long as you're here to support the channel, I'm happy that you're here. And then we'll let Marcos, you just kind of go back and forth, whatever going on. Chat your heart out. First thing I'm gonna do right now is grab the base.
Yeah, man. So while he gets that going, what piece you guys want to talk about first from Wonderfest?
Well, first off,
let Lane wants to give a shout out.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. First, real quick, guys, I want to give a shout out, which is very appropriate for anybody coming to chat who catches this on replay. Mr. Marcos and Mr. FBJ, and we have Mr. Jimmy G of Godlike Statues in chat as well. Hey, if you guys did not catch it, yesterday there was an amazing 2-hour plus discussion with Jay of Legendary Beast Studios and some of their upcoming statues. If you can on the replay, go check out that live stream. They had a lot of great conversation and everything from these distinguished gentlemen as well as the rest of the panel. So please go support Godlike Statues as well as Mr. William and his channel here. So if you can, go check that out or any of the past live streams. Great discussion and statue coverage. Anyway, just want to do a shout out to Godlike real quick. Anyway,
thank you.
Woo, big.
Thanks, Lane. It was a fun show last night. What did you say, Freddie?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. All those reveals and
Fucking crazy.
I love it when we can shut Jay up. Just keep him talking.
Hey,
and
I do my best. Yeah,
and he'll tell you stuff.
Yeah,
and he'll tell you stuff.
Stop, and he just does it. I'm like, God damn it.
And I can't imagine if we got some drinks in them. Spill everything.
Man, you got love Jay. Jay's an awesome guy. Yeah, shout out to Legendary Beast. I love Jay. He's a cool guy, and
for sure, man.
Yeah, sometimes he goes a little overboard because he gets so excited,
Yep. Passion. That's passion right there.
So pretty cool base. See a lot of small details here I like to see. So I can't wait to bring the camera a little bit closer. A peg's here in the front, but there's also a peg here in the back. So we're gonna try to figure out what that is because I didn't really. When I do the lives, I don't really look at other videos to see how to put together because then that's just what's the fun in that, right? So I like to look like a jackass.
Like Infinity Studios have the stereo instructions like Prime One statues come with, where you can never figure out where anything goes.
It came with a certificate, so there's a certificate. Let's see if we can get a little closer there.
So let's see which one. So
nice.
500 out of 500. Nice. When did this piece come out?
4 years. Like according to Michael, he said like 4 years ago.
Okay.
So it's been quite some time since it came out. He just picked it up, and you know me, I get some new stuff from time to time, but I get a lot of oldies too. I got actually about 4 old school pieces going to come in, so I just like to do the lives and have a good time with you guys on a Saturday night. But eventually we'll start getting some new stuff. Looks like DC's Parasite, that custom piece, is in LA. So I'll probably
nice.
Yeah. So next week, next Saturday, we'll probably do another live unboxing if you guys care to check out that Parasite, custom Parasite. So I'm super excited. Quarter scale. It's going to be an epic piece. And I got some oldies coming in. So just trying to have fun.
Yeah. I can't wait to get my Parasite in.
So while he's grabbing that piece, I would just Marco and FBJ real quick. From Wonderfest, what was your guys' just real quick mention? What was your favorite piece that you saw statue wise?
Off the top of my head, the one that comes to mind, it's nothing I will get, but it's that Black Myth Wukong.
Third scale?
No, the bust.
Or the bust.
Yeah.
The bust.
I won't get it. I haven't played the game or anything, but for me, that's one that just pops in my mind the whole time. It's always that one.
But you want to see it, if you could go see it in somebody's collection, that would be the thing that you would stop and you're like, I'm going to spend 5 minutes just looking at this thing. Mr. Freddie.
For me, I'll sound like a broken record, but again, only because I have this piece coming in, it was good to see it again. And it looks like an updated version. It doesn't look like the same one, the Terminator 2 bust, Queen. It does look updated. I don't think it's the same sculpt that they had. But regardless, that Arnie that they showed, it could have been the hair, but it does look a little bit different to me. I'm still in love with it, and I saw it, and I even went to go find videos of people videoing, capturing that again in different angles.
TikTok videos, stuff like that.
Right, because again, I know that that's a piece that I have a connection to, and I know it's coming into my collection. So anytime I can see more of that piece, different angles, different times, different ways, I get excited. So I was excited. I saw that piece, my eyes lit up, and I'm just in awe that that's actually being done. And the fact, again, Lane knows it comes with a life a 1/6 figure in the back. It's actual 1/6, well, not figure, but it's a 1/6, statue, kind of like, you're right, of him. So I get a 1/6 taste and of it as well. It tells a story. So that is the one I'm looking forward to and excited about.
Man. It takes all
everything.
The boxes.
Right. And Hot Toys came out with some reissues or 2.0s. But when I saw that, what I said to myself was, I don't need those because I got this bus coming in. So like you said, Lane, it checks all the boxes. Why would I need to spend more money on Hot Toys when I got this coming in? So it felt good.
Will, you're moving quick, but that Predator, does it feel secure in there in those little pegs? Because I know it's kind of like in a dynamic pose, like kind of like hanging off the base. Is it secure in there? Does it feel secure?
Yeah. So there we go. The wrist here is a little flimsy. You can see it wobbly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The only thing that kind of make me nervous from this piece. But yeah, on his rare derriere, there's a key about this big, and it angles in, so it drops at an angle. So it's not flush, it drops, so it really secures his body there. The net on his body is an actual net. It's not sculpted, so we'll get close in there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no. When I get with the other camera, you guys will see. I mean, I can't be in front of the light too much because I shine like a diamond. So
the
ball a diamond and ours, guys, sir.
It does have 2 portraits, so I'll bring the 2 portraits out once I get the rest of it.
When you put that Predator into the base, when you did it looked like it was magnetized. You just popped it on, and I told my, did he just stick it on? Because you didn't struggle when you put it on the base. You just took the Predator and you just touched it. So I couldn't see how you pegged it in. It literally looked like a sticker to put on.
I'll pull it off later, and we could take a look at the back. But the way his claws lock in is very. That's why I was sitting here for a minute trying to figure out his claws. Okay. He does have the other claws with his
nice.
Right. So we can switch that out from the spear to his disc.
Nice.
But Freddie, go ahead. Go ahead, Will.
I'm just trying to figure out. There's some other smaller piece, so I'll figure these out here soon.
But Freddie, back to the Arnie bust. Would you have this on like a Lazy Susan? Because that back part has a storytelling based element, obviously. So
I'm probably going to 100%. But if I can, 'cause I think the base is small enough. Because if I get a base that size that Will has, maybe that'll be suffice.
I think it is, yeah.
But an electronic one, I don't know. If I don't, I'm probably going to because he's. Let's see. I'm working on Magic cases right now, so excuse the layout. If I'm gonna put it in there, so maybe on the back of that Magic case, I'll probably have they make mirrors. I'd have to order it from Brian, but they make mirrors to put in the back of this. So I might have to get one that fits this and put the mirror on the back of that so it could show the back of it. Or I'll just rig something myself to have a mirror back there. But I'll do that. I'm thinking I'll do that before I do a Lazy Susan. So, because I don't know if I want my bust to actually spin and move, especially with that gun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ooh.
That's a good thought right there. Ooh, nice.
I like that. I will say for myself, there was one piece because I was actually not into a ton of the pieces from the Wonderfest, but the one that caught my attention was that Queen Joker.
That's
that
good one,
scale.
It's simple,
that comic Joker. I love that one. That I just when I saw that thing, I'm like, how I picture in my mind's eye the Joker looking was like exactly, and I love that the base was just like I don't know some looking dock or something because that means the focus was completely on
Joker
statue and him just like him and with the cane and everything and the card. That was my favorite piece. I want to get that piece. Now, do I trust Queen at all for getting anything out? That's a whole different matter. So
they need to stop doing shows. Honestly, they need to just get their stuff out. Like honestly, in my opinion. So
well, I've had this discussion with some people, and they say, but they got to put up pre-orders to try and get money in. So like their stuff. I'm like, I understand, man, but like they're behind on the in artifact, which that's a different thing that we could talk about later. So that's what that's.
I like this one. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, and so this is the City Hunter Infinity from about 2019 ish time frame.
I thought it was XM.
Yeah, was there? Do you guys know what at the time when this came out was what the retail price was it of, William?
I think
not what you guys paid now, but do you have any idea what it might have been back then?
I think at the time was below 1,000.
Okay, so
yeah, because Hush at the time was $9.99, and that was a 1/3. This is a quarter scale, so that's where I think someone in the chat will know. A+ is there. Maybe Aiden knows how much this thing was retailed at the time. But for me, at the top of my head, I can't. So
I'm just thinking because I don't know if it would beat that City Hunter just came out from third scale that just came out from Prime One, but being that this thing probably if you guys are accurate, being about 1,000, it costs about the fifth the price. So for the deluxe, so I like the sound of that pricing way better.
Deluxe bonus, don't forget, it's like there's a deluxe and then that deluxe bonus with the skulls. So.
Yeah,
I didn't even know Infinity tackled this.
Yeah, cool. I know. That's why I didn't realize this was Infinity. I thought maybe it was a custom at first.
Like Freddie's looking at 1/4 City Hunter. Maybe.
Yeah, I love this pose though. Him on the side of the building instead of just like as much as I love like the Prime One Jungle Hunter, where it's just but it's just him kind of standing on the ground. Like these guys, I think are always a lot cooler when they're kind of up in the air.
You want them in a tree like they're about to attack something, doing something, hunters. Right?
Yeah, they're stalking hunters at the end of the day. That's what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The piece is pretty cool. There are a few things that I don't really care for, and it's more engineering and not paint or anything else. They did do mixed media, like the belt is like a leather, the fishnets are an actual fabric. The hair is not sculpted. It feels like PVC. It's like very, flimsy. I do like that it It's very secure. I know it doesn't look like it, but it actually is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the sucker turn here for you guys to take a look.
Watch out for that spear, though.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's good. It's very clear around here. So, and then for some reason on the back, let me get over here on the camera. For some reason on the back, there's a rock that pegs and it has like some inscriptions behind it, which doesn't make sense to me why they did that, because unless you're on a Lazy Susan, you're displaying it at home like this, doesn't make any sense. And then you can swap out the spear for the disc, and I'll swap that out once we go back. Hopefully the magnet on the disc is a lot better than it is on the spear. And then his rifle on his shoulder, it's just pegged in with the plastic, but when you put it in on his shoulder and you put the head, it's too tight against the hair. It folds and falls off. It's like they sculpted the hair too close. They didn't engineer it to where there's enough gap. And even with the hair in the way, you don't see the gun. This is the piece I'll tell you guys about.
Yeah, that's some of the things when the statue companies do that sometimes, like the old Jean Grey and Phoenix statue I had from Sideshow. Like, it's great they have the big Phoenix wings and everything, but they have on the back the Phoenix head. You peg into the back. And like, it looks cool. But I'm like, but there's no way you're gonna see this. You can just have the big Phoenix wings with Phoenix forming, the actual like physical thing. And that's all you need. You get the fact it's the Phoenix force. But they've got the head on the back, but you'll never see it.
And you'll never see it. So
Yeah.
Let me grab the other camera here. I'm gonna turn this one on.
And Will, Aiden said he didn't know this Predator came with a 1-to-1 Lex Luthor. And someone said a great value Lex Luthor, LOL. And then Aiden said sick piece, love the Berserker Predator Infinity made as well. So, yep.
And there's an even better view of Lex Luthor.
More in depth. Not sure if I know how to. Can you pop me out? I'm trying to figure out how to split the camera. Apparently I can't. So I'll look at that. But
oh, dude, I really like the paint apps there and stuff on the like crown of the head, the forehead and stuff for the Predator.
I love the colors this City Hunter has on his armor and like the like his skin. It's I like it a lot.
Yeah, this Predator he doesn't get very much love, even in comparison to some of like the AVP Predators or even some of the more recent ones.
Because you remember his group came down. I'm sorry, go ahead, Will.
You see that? His hands kind of claw in there on the side.
I like.
And it pegs in, so you got to put his body pegs in back here, and you got to put his body and kind of finicky the hands until it hits that point. It's just too tight of engineering for me. It makes me a little anxious.
Nervous.
Yeah. If you have to take it apart multiple times.
Right. So I kind of got to figure it. But if you look at the paint application, it's really good. There's a lot of detail on his skin. Kind of like the wrinkles and stuff here on the side, on his legs, come down to his feet right here. There are some.
And all of that is actual netting, you said.
Yeah.
The body and the legs.
Yeah, it's all actual netting. And then the cool part is that you rotate this right here down at the bottom of the base, and I just noticed it. So you got rounds, you got rubble. If you come back here, which I thought was cool, was a hand with a gun.
Nice.
See that?
Oh man, that
was pretty cool.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah. I like the storytelling here. Yeah, that's somebody who got roasted pretty good.
Yeah.
We know it's not Danny Glover, so.
Yeah. I can't say it, but you can say it, Freddie. So here's the rest of this. We'll get close.
This is a really good statue. I really like this. And 1/4 is there's 1/4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the sweet spot for me. I like this.
Yeah, Freddie's a big 1/4 statue guy. Big 1/4.
Yeah,
even though all you have is 1/3, basically.
But yeah, it doesn't take up space. I mean, not too much. It's just airspace, or it's nice.
William, if that's see. What I see right there, I see that corner right there behind in the back. That looks like a corner that needs a Power Master Optimus Prime 3rd scale.
Oh my gosh!
All right, we'll go here. This is the mask.
I like that too.
How do you prefer normally, William? Do you prefer the Predator statues with the actual face or with the breather mask?
I think it really depends, but I feel like I like the breather mask more. Only because if you get other Predator characters, their masks are all different. And I like to do them all different. If you take their mask off, yeah, they're a little bit different, but their face is their face, right? So I liked having that armor look on it personally.
What about you, Lane? What do you like, armored or face?
I'm usually always masked.
Me too.
Like yeah, that's. I mean, I'm the same way with most of my Hot Toy figures, even ones that are it's like the whole purpose of those are for the facial sculpts of the actor or character, and I always leave on the mask if there's helmets because I just think they look cool.
And there you go with him just holding, his disc.
That's definitely more space saver using his disc than the spear.
Yeah.
Freddie, you want to go get that Scar Predator?
You with mask or no mask for Pred?
Now, would I be racist against Predators if I say, man, they all look the same? Like
you're very anti-Utah.
Yeah, you people look the same. What do you mean, you people? You predators! What?
Also, the blades, guys. The blades are here. They're actually metal.
Oh, I love that. When the weapons are actually die cast metal. Yeah, that's nice.
So they kind of go in there. So I'm trying to use multiple hands here. So hopefully...
Is it sharp at the end or no? I assume it. No?
Yeah, it's got a tip to it.
Yeah, I prefer the mask because the mask is and I'm joking, they don't all look the same, but I prefer the mask because the mask is what war helmet, it's their battle helmet, they're all different. It's like tribal, right? Any tribe, what have you, they all have their kind of different, design or shape and whatnot, and I love that tribal stuff. I love that stuff. So I'd rather see the mask, the sculpt, their mask. Yeah.
It's how we differentiate them a lot too. Just like, for the young bloods with Scar, he's that because he puts the scar on his head and on his mask, or Celtic, or Chopper.
Yeah, then proceeds.
Right.
Yeah.
So the only challenge I'm having here is pegging these in. I try to put them in nice and gently, but they kind of want to fall out on their own. I'm not sure what's up with that, but I'll try to get it in there.
Which one I'm not. Which one I'm not fond of? The prey predator. That I don't like the sculpt. The feral. Thank you. The feral predator. I'm not a fan of that look. For that one, I'd actually do the face.
Yeah. Concur.
For me, I just that bonish look. It doesn't resonate with me. So if I had it, that one I'd actually do the face.
Yeah, I actually think the only other one really that I kind of do like, I'd be torn a little bit is the Berserker. Because I think him like showing off the big jaws and everything is kind of cool with that. But the mask look and everything is good as well. It's the only one that's super lame.
The Berserker Predator is the best looking Predator in any movie so far. Like it looks the dopest with the mask, no mask. It's actually like in the super nerd ways, like because I've done my Predator research. He's like the strongest Predator. Like he's like the biggest prodigy of all time in Preds. But he gets spoiled in that movie, obviously, because movie magic. But he's one of my favorites. The movie just kind of sucks. It's just boring, you know. Like, damn.
Oh wait, Will, did you put the camera back? Sorry, Marcos, to cut you off. Could you do that? Oh, you got cut out. Yeah. I was gonna say, could you do that shot that you had with the camera if you move it to where the glass is in the back? I don't know. Is that turn it to face on and angle it? When you did it, I said to myself right there, if you do photography, yes, that shot. If you angle it a little bit more if you center it, I was looking at that and I was like, oh, that'd be an amazing shot. Put it up a little bit more. And I'm being silly. Right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That'd be a great shot. No, seriously. When you angling it, with photography, that's cool where that glass is. You angle it. I thought it was cool. I wanted to see it.
I screenshot it for you.
Freddie the artist. I love it.
Yeah. No, but that's cool, man. That's what it's all about. I'm not super big on photography. I'll play around for my own personal stuff, but stuff like that, man, makes good pictures.
Freddie, by the way, real quick, I just had to know: are you going to be getting those Blitzway figures to put into your
100%? I'm getting it. I have I do have the older ones, but what I like about the new one is 2.0s. So the sculpts are all different, right? New head sculpts, you get extra head sculpts, and what doesn't make this lose the value per se, even though I know people will be selling it off, the sculpts are different, and you get the barricades with the old ones. So you don't have the barricades and Slimer with the new
Well, I was
ones
gonna say,
as well.
Fishman already
So,
puts them up magically.
so wait for what?
For
For the old ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Man. So now we see. This is why I like now with this full view, William, with you next to it, we kind of get kind of idea, even though this is quarter scale. How big this piece is.
No, it does. I'll get a measurement. The other thing I forgot to show is right here on the side. That's where he puts his blade piece. It's magnetic on there, and it just clips on. I mean, it doesn't come off the fingers, but this is magnetic, so it just kind of
nice.
right there, right? So he clips it if he's not going to use it, he's going to use his spear. That's just kind of a holder for his disc.
Is that display? That disc blade is not metal, right? It's not metal. That disc blade, it's not metal. The one you just attached, the magnet one. Yes.
It's not metal. Magnet in there, yeah.
Okay.
There's magnet on the inside, but it's resin. Let me get my tape measure so that way you guys kind of have an idea.
Yeah. I really like this. This is great.
I like that the bases. It's got a little extra back there and everything with the rocks and stuff, but the base itself doesn't look like it's too wide. So you can fit it in.
It's 25 tall, 16 wide, and about 14 depth, 14 and a half.
That's pretty good.
But then when you put the spear, obviously it's gonna, kind of stick out forward. So it just depends on how you want to display them, right?
This is a very nice statue, even though it's a couple of years old. And if you don't have,
still holds up.
Yeah, you don't have space for one of the third scale predators that are absolutely monstrous.
Massive.
Maybe a little under scale.
So just found out it does come off.
Okay, nice.
Again.
So you don't have to hold it. Okay.
Let's see. No, it doesn't.
That's cool.
Yeah, it would have been cool if it did fall into place. Oh, maybe it does. Hold on.
Come on, Lex Luthor.
It looks like it's backwards. Take a look here.
We're not the guys with the instructions.
Yeah,
You don't need instructions for this. Come on.
I remember that the next time you're putting a piece live. Right?
No, man, 5 pieces? No, 5 pieces? 6 pieces? You don't need that.
I want us to see FBJ get one of those transformers.
Okay, no, that's
no instruction. Let's go. Let's see how many hours it takes for him to figure out.
That's the equivalent of putting Legos together. There's no, unless you're a prodigy putting Legos. The Transformers, there's no way. No way. You need instructions.
William, a quick question.
Yeah.
That spear hand versus the hand holding the disc. Was the disc one did it feel like it locked into place a little bit better?
It felt like it locked in better. We're looking at spears almost 23 and a half.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. So if we're looking at depth-wise, you're looking at with the tip of the spear is about 20 inches.
That's it? Man, that's great.
Yeah, but you went from 14 to 20, so that's an extra 6 inches out.
Yeah.
I mean,
still not too bad, but yeah.
Yeah. So just the few engineering issues that I see was pretty much the cannon on the shoulder. You can't just put them on the shoulder. You got to have the head off to put it on. The spear is wobbly. The claws, they don't stick on too well. Other than that, the piece is awesome. I love the dynamics on it, and it's kind of like a dynamic museum because he's so condensed and he's kind of tall and just pretty much a space saver on it. I'm not too much of a fan of mixed media, but this works. I really like that they did the mesh on that, so I think that was pretty cool. I like the leather around his waist. It really works for this particular piece. So,
have you guys seen the Infinity Studios Jungle Hunter they had planned, or no?
No.
You guys want me to bring it up real quick?
Yeah, go ahead and bring it up. doing something with this. I'm not sure what Michael wants to do, where he wants to put it, if he wants to do anything. So go ahead and chop it up and talk about one of the more.
I don't know if Freddie remembers, but this piece, can you guys see it? So this is Infinity Studios Jungle Hunter. They had planned, but I'm pretty sure it's canceled now. So
yeah, that's cool. I like that piece too.
This is like the huge bonus piece that had Muddy Dutch right there in the base.
They canceled it because they didn't want to give us Dutch. Man, I know the game.
What it is,
something canceled.
But like it's like it matches this pretty well though, because it's up high, kind of in a tree, obviously, so it matches it very well. Looks great though. I wish they did come out with this for 140.
At this point, we're more likely to get a freaking John Matrix from Commando than we are.
Oh my gosh! See, this is why I appreciate LBS, because I know we could always reach out and ask what's up, and they'll straight up say it's because this license or With these companies, we'll have no idea. Like it'll just sit in limbo. Is it coming or not? Like they won't let us know.
XM, man, they're like the grandmasters right now for not telling us Jack's Badoo. So we don't know what's going on.
People give shit to Sideshow a lot of times, like they're cheaper statues, blah blah blah. They're very upfront with what they do. Whatever they post, it's coming out within 6-8 months. So
wait, what do you? Wait, we still have a backlog with Prime, right? Or you say Prime or Sideshow? Prime is a backlog. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, yep.
Prime one for sure. Like if you look at their coming soon page, it's disgusting how many statues.
That's what we talked to you guys that responded to me a couple of weeks ago. Jim Mitt.
Yeah.
I remember on his morning show one thing. I was at work and I sent him a thing saying because he did an unboxing like a year ago of that Sinestro.
Yep.
Or not.
You guys wanted to see the pegging on this, so I'm gonna take that.
Oh yes. Yes, thank you.
Right in the booty.
That is quite a predator crapola.
Can you when you do this, can you turn the Lazy Susan and actually put it on so we can see as you do it from so we can see or angle it? Angle it. Like that. Yeah, we want to see.
Or turn it to the right maybe a little bit.
Oh wait, no, turn it to the other way. I know it's no, the other side. Turn it the opposite side. Sorry, we want to see when you put in both. Yeah. Hey man, this is live unboxing.
Hey, this is the Joker 2 statue right here, right? With the ending scene, I heard.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, thanks, Will. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, you want to see how it pegs, like from the side. Yeah.
You mean except for that Joker 2 top taking a dump? Yeah, I got you.
Not just that, but the prison scene. Okay. I heard about it, like in the shower type scene for Joker. This is that statue right there, right in the butt, huh?
Then you have to put the hands in after.
Ooh,
that's what you're saying? You have to put the hands in after? It's a grip?
Yeah, you have to put the hands in after.
Okay.
Did something fall?
I see now. Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm getting nervous just seeing it here right now. It's like when I saw the talon put in and stuff, just being on that 1 foot and everything on that third scale. I was waiting for that kid to go tumbling.
What's up, Michael?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Throw the party.
So, Marcos, do you think from what you saw at Wonderfest, there might be any statues for yourself and hey, Freddie, you too, that you think you could see at some point if they become available, like newer ones, not one we've already seen or up for pre-order?
Yeah, for sure.
You could see for your own collection, maybe.
Yeah, so Jimmy Palace actually, they had like a little poll on their Instagram or Facebook. I can't remember which one, but they said which character they had. Like someone asked them a question. They said, which characters would you want to do in One Piece? Because they're a big One Piece company. And they said, due to licensing, we can't do it, but we want to do Zoro, Luffy, and Sanji. So like Sanji for sure, he's my favorite character in One Piece. So and Jimmy Palace is one of my favorite companies too. So like I would love to see that from them. That off the top of my head, that's probably it. Infinity wise, I really wanted to see Rengoku, man, for Demon Slayer. I really wanted to see that because they're coming out with them. Obviously, it's gonna happen. But I really hope I saw that. They had no demons. There's really no Demon Slayer presence at all at Wonderfest,
which really is funny because with the movies getting ready to come, which is going to be the last arc. Yeah, you would figure that they might, because the hype for doing some of it. Now they'll make statues for popular series for the next couple decades or something. Your problem is Marco, is that my Shiranui is not in Demon Slayer, or else you would already have probably 3 or 4 statues of Demon Slayer already at this point.
Sure,
She's the Batman of fighting game characters.
Yep.
So
there's so many companies that do her.
I was just trying to look at the chat and see who's there.
Yeah, Angela's there. Aiden's there.
A plus collectors.
Both Aidens, Aiden Goldie and Aiden.
Nice.
Jordan Lover Aiden. I think me and Aiden were talking. I think Aiden said his next project is going to be a LeBron James statue, man. So hopefully that comes to fruition.
I'm looking at this T-Rex and I'm like, that's a big base. So I'm gonna have to move the base around. I'm gonna have to get it up here. I'm gonna try to get it up here solo. It's a pretty epic piece. You know, I never really considered any of the dinosaur pieces and stuff like that. I think they're cool, but I have it. So today's gonna be the first time I actually see a piece like this put together. So
you tell him, Aiden. You tell him.
Yeah, he just fought just like LeBron.
Oh, that 1-to-1 couldn't even come. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just should be 1-to-1 falling backwards, man. Like
the fact that you guys hate on the GOAT so much is
I just got shot, man.
It's proof that he's the GOAT, that you guys hate on him so much. So
sorry.
The GOAT of flopping.
Go ahead, Lane.
Oh no, I was gonna ask William before he disappeared there for a second, just because if he was taking a break for just a minute. But looks like Freddie. So as we were talking for statues, leaving out 1/6 scale or anything right now, was there anything from Wonderfest that if stuff comes available that's not already out, you saw something that you could see coming to your collection?
Not
the Terminator, which is already anything new.
Anything new? It was tons of anime. I'm thinking because I know they showed a whole bunch of anime, but no anime that would make it into my collection anytime soon. Aside from 1/6 stole the show for me. But I know you said aside from one.
Well, I'm just the statue first, kind of.
Yeah. Man, there wasn't much. Yeah, there wasn't much that enticed me, to be honest. Oh, what about you? What about you, Lane?
For statues, the only one I want is that Joker. That Joker comes out because you okay? William? Okay. Pull up. Yeah, let's pull this up quickly for William.
That base is heavy. Quick! 104 out of 300.
Cool. Thank you there.
So my latest is 24-inch diameter. This thing's bigger than that.
Ooh, that thing's a fucking saucer. Will's sweating, bro. Like every unboxing, a big unboxing, the sweat coming out.
Yeah.
Everybody starts sweating.
Everybody in chat, can we all just put in a slash real quickly for Mr. William for just lifting that thing up and sticking it on there?
You know what's crazy? That base that you have right there. You remember the Waste Studios, the Power Ranger Megazord?
Yeah.
That base is about that same size. And I told myself, as much as I love that Megazord, there's no way. There's no way I'm getting that.
The Dragon Zord is just
that's too. The Dragons were too. It's too big. It's too big.
I got you. Well, I got you.
There's a lot of debris and destruction.
Wow.
Ooh, that's cool.
So Will, everybody that's a big Jurassic Park fan absolutely loves this piece. Like they say it's like probably their favorites from what I've heard from. Kind of have the hiccups from a lot of Jurassic Park collectors.
I love that base.
The only thing that's tough about Jurassic Park, we had a friend that used to collect them. It's tough though because like every company does it, but they're always different scales. So like it's hard to like lock in on Jurassic Park, you know?
Yeah.
Scale-wise, that's the only thing that's tough. But the statues always look good. I'm not a big Jurassic Park fan, but it's like Transformers, Bayformers for me. It's like I'm not a big fan of it, but the statues always look good, you know? So
I do like that marble kind of with the cracks.
Oh, that's dope. Freddie, were you a big Jurassic Park person when it came out and back when you were 20 in the 90s?
I was not a huge Jurassic Park fan. I liked it. I watched it, but it wasn't Jurassic Park wasn't something that it'd go on repeat or
Yeah, same here.
something like that.
If
It's
it
on. I'll give it a watch. Even the newer ones, same thing. It's okay.
Yeah.
Not like big on it.
They make
The only
money,
thing that's
man. They make
Huh?
money. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, well yeah. So what I appreciate with Jurassic Park is that it does not. It's a genre. I don't know if you call it a genre or IP. It doesn't. We don't get a lot of it. So when they make them and they put it out, it's almost like a treat.
It's like
Because we don't.
It's like Avatar.
Huh?
Avatar the same exact way.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a treat because we want to see dinosaurs, right? We want to see them on screen, and it's a treat, to see that. So that's what I like. It's that magicalness of it, but not necessarily. I love Jurassic Park.
Yeah. But I love that the second movie had Newman from Seinfeld, obviously one of my favorite characters of all time in comedy. So it had Newman in there. He always got pieced up, which is good for him. He's a shithead in that movie. But I love what's that?
What I appreciate about that looks amazing. What I appreciate about the I love that scar.
Lex Luthor, chill, bro. Chill, Lex.
What I appreciate about the newer ones is that blue character that they ran through all three movies, and they showed the growth of that character and the progression, and my kids loved that too. Blue became, I don't want to say, I don't want to say a villain, but he's a dinosaur and then a hero and like a mother. Yeah. So like you were able to grow with a character in all three movies. That's what I loved about the newer ones.
Blue was like it is a dinosaur and it had like dinosaur instincts, but it still was ride or die for Chris Pratt. Always.
Right.
What happened? Always ride or die for Chris.
Right. Yeah, because we watch the movies and we want to see characters develop, right? You want to see human characters develop if it's a trilogy. Okay, yes, they became so you actually got to see a dinosaur actually develop.
Nice.
Classic Park. Yes.
Like I said, man, it's like we saw more growth from Godzilla and King Kong in that trilogy than the sequel trilogy of Star Wars or any character. So you made a lizard and a big monkey.
I won't disagree. With you on that.
I don't want to get into it. We talk about it in our chat too much, but fuck.
Yes. Now is it battery powered? I'm assuming.
I'll show you guys in the back.
Triple A, doubles.
Triple A. Yeah.
I love that they give you the classic part. Sign.
This comes with that big banner too, correct? Will?
What's that?
It comes with that big banner like across the dinosaur.
I believe so. I'll get there when I see it. Not sure where this goes. If it just goes in front. There's some pegs here. There's a lot of little pegs. I just wanted to show you that it did come with light up, which is pretty cool.
I was gonna say you don't get it easy with Prime One, Matt. They make you work for setting all that stuff.
Dude, that Batman Beyond piece was a fucking bitch, dude. I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. And obviously the issues I got with it suck even more. But I don't want to ever go through something like that again. Prime One's tough, man. Bring it a little closer.
I know.
Let me change my lighting setup here just so you guys. I get closer.
Is that heavy, Will, or is it very light? It looks pretty light.
Yeah, that's pretty light. Even the T-Rex is light. The base is the heaviest part.
Gotcha.
Marcos, I still remember fooling with that stupid rock, that building debris with that poison ivy, trying to figure out for like 8 minutes where the hell it went or how it pegged it. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. Prime One does not like to make it easy.
And the thing is, like,
at all.
The pieces that suck the most are like the big pieces too, like the 1/3 pieces usually. Like they just all kind of like the Nightwing one, which I love, was like
I can't imagine how some of those, like the Berserk ones, must be, even if just for how big and heavy that stuff must be. Some of those figures and stuff.
So
I mean, even the quarter scales.
The exclusive edition comes with like this black
No.
At least that's what I'm told. I don't know. It just says no.
Yeah, no.
I like.
I'm not sure if because the base is so big, I'm just gonna leave it out here. I'm gonna put it to the side, and once we get
Better be safe.
once we get the close up and do everything, I'll try to slide the base back and put whatever it should be.
I like you showed that with no there, because that's like a living. Every time someone says Michael Jordan, you might as well just have that from Marcos's head pop up there. Say no. Either Michael Jordan, no.
The biggest fraud in sports. No, actually, Tom Brady is, but Michael Jordan.
Marcos is just firing away on the goats of everything now.
Tom Brady is not the GOAT. He had Bill Belichick. Okay, calm down, people.
And how much did Bill Belichick win without him?
And how much did Brady win without a super team? Without Bill, nothing.
He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he had a super team. Like
Andy went.
Let's stop here.
All right. I am not. First of all, I'm a Jets fan, so I'm a number one Tom Brady hater. So I just want to make that clear. But I'll give it to Tom Brady with the Buccaneers, because that squad was there before he got there. They did nothing. Then he got there.
No, stop.
And he actually won.
Throw a 30 for 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. They still went above 500. They were a quarterback away from being a good team, and they got other players.
Right, and they got the GOAT.
Like I said, you could have had Andy Dalton there in his prime. Andy Dalton would have won a fucking Super Bowl. That team was stacked, dude.
But you actually are. But look at Josh Allen. Look at Lamar Miller. Look at Brock Purdy. I'm not, again. Look, Marcos. I'm not disagreeing with you. Please don't take this as a disagreement. All I'm saying is that to win a Super Bowl is not easy, and he did that on the first try. Again, I'm not making a case for him. I'm just it's like I could. Let's put it like this way, Marcos. I lean 90% your way. I'm just giving a 10% argument for that. That's what I'm saying.
People have to understand there was a super team.
Marcos just
I'll just say
stuff when he could have. We're lucky he doesn't have.
I'm not disagreeing with Marcos. I'm just giving the other side. I don't know.
I actually don't hate Jordan. I think he's number 2 of all time, and he was the greatest in his era for sure. There's no doubt. But I will 100% say I do hate Tom Brady. Like, you guys haven't got me on that rant yet. I wish Tom Brady the worst, 100%. So we were not going.
As a Jets fan who was in the same.
Look at you, Lane.
Yeah, I know. Angela,
I didn't watch.
I was already carrying on earlier that I don't want to call my dad tomorrow because he's from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I'm just wondering if he is now sitting in a. We were talking about Joker earlier. I'm wondering if he is in a straitjacket in a mental hospital.
Did Vanderbilt stack him around?
Vanderbilt
they won.
But Vanderbilt was 0-60 against top 5 teams in their entire history. This is their first win
They've
ever.
been the if you want to go NFL terms, they've been the
doormat.
The doormat of the SEC for sure. They've been like the Jets, or no, it's either the Jets or Dolphins in the AFC East. Basically, they've been that. So, and look at Aiden. He's such a bandwagon fan. Look at that. What a absolute bandwagon fan.
A+ Marcos, you just made him pull out his 50 caliber rifle.
I bet you I bet you Aiden's a Warriors fan now too. In the past 10 years, I'm a huge Warriors fan. I bet you're a big Warriors fan. I bet you're, just absolutely the biggest Chiefs fan now.
Yeah.
Aiden, come on.
I was like Spike Lee. I'm a Knicks fan first, but just like me and most people, when you see Jordan come on the court, it's just like, dang, this guy's so nice. I was a Jordan fan. I was just like,
all I'm gonna say is, go Bills, go Patty, go, go Patty, go.
There we go.
When you're so great, and even the refs, they don't even call they don't even blow the whistle because they're too busy looking at you. It's like they look at Jordan like this. It's just like you're a ref, right? You got to blow that whistle. Like, oh shoot, my bad.
Hey,
Angela is a Jordan fan. I get it, Angela. You guys got beat. You almost came back last week though.
Georgia.
William.
Yeah.
Could you bring one of those Raptors over and maybe show it up close real quick?
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, Will. We went on a tangent of Tom.
I know. I tried to get us back here a little bit.
Yeah.
I
I threw us off.
Oh, it comes. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, and the scars on the side there too of the body. That's cool.
I like it.
Nice. Sorry, I just wanted to where we could get because the T-Rex being so big, you can show up, but these guys a little bit more handheld.
I gashed up. Yeah.
What would you say, Will, about the details on the dinos?
The details on the dinos are pretty legit. The blood could use a little bit more work because the blood on here is pretty darker. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get that. The blood seems pretty dark for what you think blood is, right? When you poke your blood, it's a little bit lighter, especially when it's fresh. And they're battling, so it's really fresh. But I think they darken it too much. So I think it should have been a little bit lighter on the blood. But when it comes to the detailing on the skin, it's really good. And I'll get closer with the other phone. I just wish I could switch it around on the camera, but it won't allow me to do that. So I just got to kind of finagle it the other way. But it does show, you know, a lot of the creases, the nails, the semi-gloss on the nails. The teeth look good. The eyes look great with the semi-gloss. You see some of the veins and stuff, maybe some of the ribs here because it's got damage. Looks pretty good. I'm just trying to find out where this piece goes. There's a couple more pieces, and I'll bring the other one up as well once I figure out what the heck this piece goes. Like it's on the ground somewhere, but not quite sure.
So Angela is in Alabama as a Georgia fan. I hope for her safety, obviously. I know how Alabama fans are. I've been up there a couple times. Be safe, especially tonight. You know, there might be a lot of drunk drivers tonight, so be safe. Aiden, I'm from Chicago, but my dad hated the Bears, so did I. You hate the Bears, like the Bears. Didn't have a team in '96, and why'd you pick the Pats though? They still sucked in '96. What are you doing?
Well, no, they were.
I was a huge Bledsoe fan, and we played most of my hated teams, the Packers, in the Super Bowl. I became a fan. Okay.
Isn't that also though when they roughly did they still have Bill Parcells then?
That should have been Parcells or Carroll at least. Pete Carroll.
Yeah, Pete Carroll maybe have been that little after Parcells.
Yeah,
because Parcells got him to the Super Bowl.
But yeah, hey, my Cal Bears are on right now. They had college game day today, so I hope they beat Miami. So let's hope.
Well, hey, Missouri got smashed by Texas A&M today.
Gosh, they got fucking killed. And I was around a bunch of A&M fans today when I was at the bar, so I'm like, like I have like blood at A&M. My aunt's like a legendary softball player there. Like she's like the greatest A&M softball player of all time. So
I figured out some things here. So there's
nice.
that. Let me get this other Raptor off. Because he pegs on there. And that way we can get a really good close up of this Raptor.
Oh, I just like all the claw marks, even on like the stomach region there, where you're not
even there we go.
See it at all because you can't see it at all because you know it's just going to be attached onto the T-Rex.
Right.
I love the claws look great, like the long toenails and all that stuff on them.
Oh, that's nice.
Let me see if I can get my phone like so you guys see the details inside of the.
A giant lizard.
Yep.
That's sure.
Right, let me get up there. Where's the phone 2's not pulling up on the.
No, it's a different phone. I'm just giving you the light. So
that's right.
Those are the size of lizards in Florida right now.
So the cool thing about this is depending on the collector, you have him pegged up here on top, and you can display him like that with the other Raptor laying here on the ground. Mm-hmm. So what I'll do is I'll pan in, but they give you two different pegs. What I do with that other one?
It goes on the dinosaur?
Yeah, this one goes on a dinosaur to fill in that peg. So you take him off, you put that peg on there.
And that's when the banner comes out.
And then it just kind of covers that hole in case you don't want to display with the Raptors.
Oh, man, that's one of the best parts. I'll definitely display with
them. So the same thing with this one on the ground. It's magnetic. You just put the rock there. The rock was somewhere. I had it here. I don't know what I did with it, but it goes right there. So you just put this Raptor. For those that don't want to display the Raptors and they just like the Tyrannosaurus
clean,
Rex,
yeah.
You put the pegs in. I'm not quite sure what I do with that rock. I know I grabbed it.
Everybody in the panel, what pet would you like as a dinosaur? If you could get one as a pet, if they're still alive.
That would be Zero because I don't get anything that could possibly eat me.
Here's the
That's
rock.
what I'm saying.
So you got your rock right there. You just take this one off, put the rock right there, and have it clean.
Whack. Put the dinosaur back. There you go.
You guys don't know your dinosaur pet though. You guys don't have no dinosaurs you guys would want.
Anything?
Did you see,
bro? Did you see what even the little copies could do to somebody?
Yeah, we saw with Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt had a hard time trying to train Blue, much less the other raptors.
Not all of them were carnivores.
Not all the. So they could just squash.
They step on you. They step on you, man. They won't even think twice.
I want Marcos like riding on his giant brontosaurus until he like falls off the head and goes.
Triceratops is like the nicest. It's like the cows of fucking dinosaurs.
And I could put it where. If I own a 10-acre farm field, maybe. But
it does have like tri horns that could impale you.
And Lane, could you imagine? You have the Bronchiosaurus out there. You're asleep one day and you just see a foot. It's just walking about. You didn't realize your house. It just steps on your house.
Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking about that too. That's 100%.
And let's put it this: they might just bury you in poo and kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what if it trips by accident? Because we all trip, right? What if it falls and just, I tripped over my own foot. Boop, there you go. Nope.
That is true. There's no doubt. But I think a Triceratops, for me, that was always my favorite dinosaur. So,
when it gets angry, you're cooked. Triceratops.
It won't be angry, It won't be angry. We'll give it love,
All right, when you run out of food.
This is truly what
it's herbivore, though. It's herbivore.
If I was definitely trying to imagine what I would be doing a statue discussion panel tonight, pets, dinosaurs for pets, and getting buried alive in dinosaur poo, or fall on your
hold on.
Look at Will.
Will, that can't be it. What's the hold up? The poster doesn't do anything. You just drape the poster over like that.
No, I think it's a different way.
Stop.
I'm not feeling.
Nah. Will's trying to take the easy way out. It pegs into something.
Lex Luthor said stop sweating. That's what Lex Luthor.
Well, what did I do wrong? That's it. And you get the sash falling. The sash on the tail.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. So there's a magnetic point in the back of them. Let me shut this off. I'll turn around and show you.
That really it?
I thought you were doing this for jokes. I think just that falls just like that.
It's magnetic, like the back.
Oh.
Damn. Well, look what Angela said. She's on your ass, dude. She's on your ass.
William lazy. Okay, I'm gonna say right now. I'm sorry, but that's crappy. That's not on you, but that's on Prime One. I know it's like a thing. Don't include the stupid thing if that's how you're gonna.
If I fold it like that, is it better folded?
That looks a little better. It looks a little bit better.
That looks like. I'm sorry. That looks like garbage, man. That's on Prime One, man. I know it's part of the scene, but if you can't make it in some way to put it, don't do it.
Yeah. Part of me is like, do we think it'll be better if they kind of like had a stand, kind of like to put a proximity stand and put it? I don't know. Maybe
that's how it goes, kind of. Honestly.
I know it falls as it's. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. But I do think you needed a sign.
Just gotta stay with it. That's all it is. Oh damn, Angela's like, take it off.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. We're kind of with Angela, right? It's just. See, that's fine. I like that right there. I like that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Here, let me do something because Angela, she over there talking all that mess. I'm gonna get her on the street.
That jazz.
You down, Angela? I'm gonna send you a link. You down?
Yeah, tell Angela, come on.
Yeah, no, seriously, Angela, come on. Take it off. Like, dang, it's not Magic Mike. I don't think if anything, Magic Mike shouldn't be Will either. I'm not trying to hate on you, Will, but
that sign, it's not paper. Like, what is that material? That's why it bent. But it's not. It doesn't fold.
All right, Angela, I sent you the link. Go ahead and jump on in. Let's hear what you got to say.
Not tonight.
Angela said this.
No, not tonight.
Yeah, thought so.
Hey.
Will, is that paper? Is that paper? What's that material made of? Is it foil? Because I saw it bend, but it didn't fold.
No, it's a cloth, and it has a wire mesh in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Angela,
technically, I could just mess with it a little bit. So it's kind of like those cheap Superman capes, you know.
The wired capes. Okay, I see.
So let's say I pull it off, and then I could just kind of mess with it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Angela, all I heard there from Will was he just took out a flamethrower and just burned off your eyebrows, man.
No, Angela, don't take that. You're on his ass. Get on Will's ass more.
So I mean, you're just gonna have to play with.
So Lane, we all know that Will is not a 1/6 collector, so he doesn't do well with fabric to futz and flex.
I'm working on that. Okay, I got some coming.
Hot Toys doesn't do that very well with a lot of their figures, my friend.
Honestly, I think it looks better. I mean, on camera, like right here, but on camera, it looks kind of like it's.
Lane, Will doesn't know about the futzing and the.
If he starts getting some more rooted hair statues, like what I wanted to bring up tonight, well, because I wanted to get Will your things on it too.
Yeah, well, you can bring up whatever you want, man. We got another hour here, so let's Shenanigans going. I do got for everybody. There's a 1/10 scale Iron Studio that we're gonna bring out and unbox as well. We still got to get close-ups. I want to get really close with everything. Bring some lights in. I want everybody to get a good feel of what I'm looking at here. But let me just give my 2 cents in. In terms of dinosaur statues, this is my first one, so to me this is pretty darn epic. They did a great job with the painting. The teeth are really, really good. It's kind of like a dirty translucent, and it shades itself to darker and lighter to the tips, so that looks good. The eyes look good as well. I wish it was a little more glossy. It doesn't look as glossy. I'm still griping about the blood and the scratches. It looks, with the light, it looks more pinkish, but like a darker. I feel it should be like a brighter red because he's getting injured at the moment. So that's the only thing I see from this. I don't have any gripes, maybe because everybody else doesn't like the sash. I'm okay with the sash. It's just is what it is because it's part of the movie. I wouldn't know how else you would do this with the sash, but that's completely up to the discretion of the person that owns it. So Michael could do it whatever way he wants to do it. The base is pretty cool. I like all the old dinosaur bones and the coloring. They did a lot of different textures. I like the bottom center of this base. You guys can't see, but we're going to get real close in here. Looks like a lot of rock and dinosaur bones on the inside. Like I said, I like that kind of rock marble crack look around the edge. I think that was a nice touch. The sash also does hide the seam line of the tail. Even though you don't have the sash on there, you can barely see it, but it does hide that seam line. So when you're displaying it, you don't see the seam line. And obviously, we talked about the pegging of getting rid of the Velociraptor. If you just want a clean Tyrannosaurus Rex, you could do that as well. I wouldn't see why you would do that. I would like the kind of battle scenario for me, right? That's kind of my 2 cents. So I do like the extra placard here that lights up, and the other one. Let me reach in here real quick. The No, get that No special edition right there. So I really do like what's going on here. I like the extra touch with the lighting. I know the battle scene was during the day, so I would have liked to see probably some lighting on the base. So when you're displaying it, you just hit the lights, and it kind of really gives that really, menacing look when it's shaded on the top and light on the bottom with his mouth open. That would have been a nice touch, but it's all good. It's canon, and I like it. So let me get the other phone, and then I'll get the close-ups for you guys.
So seeing how you have it there elevated on the Lazy Susan with the Jurassic Park entrance sign, spinning like that, I really like that. And it's just making me want to think to myself, certain pieces need to be on a Lazy Susan because there's things going on with that. And I can see every angle as it's being rotated. And if it's possible, if I had it in my collection, I'd probably get a Lazy Susan and do it. Literally just have it like this displayed because you can see it. Let's put it like this way: there's action going on with the statue, and the fact that it's rotating, I can see it all, and that's cool. It's moving.
Marcos, can you switch it over, please?
Yeah, I got you.
Right,
Sorry, I had to set up my iPad for some reason.
Oh man,
Nice.
the fossilized dinosaurs. That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna spin it a little quicker so we don't have
I like that. Yeah, that is really nice.
That marble looks really good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this is a great base.
Mm-hmm. Like I said,
I do love this base. I think the base is awesome.
I've seen a lot of unboxings of like people that collect Jurassic Park. This is one of their favorite statues, so it's one of the top
Great
points.
base.
Yeah.
So we'll get a little bit closer here. Try not to create too much shade.
Whoa! There we go. We lost the camera. Well, for some reason, you must have
What?
turned it up.
Let me get back in there.
Come on, Will.
Not my fault.
It is your fault. 100% your fault.
My finger hit it.
The Blame William campaign has begun.
There we go.
There's the dino butt. There's the dino butt shot we needed.
Oh, I love that booty.
Right in there. Yep. Right in
Oh, look at the details.
What would you rate the skin on the dinos? Like, is it very detailed? Like, what would you say? Like, out of 10, the skin, like, paint at. That looks good at that neck area right there. Look at that.
I think to me it's like about maybe an 8.5, a 9. It's pretty darn close. Even right there on the inside of this pink part. Let me get into the eyes here a little bit.
I can feel the pain on that dinosaur. That's good.
See the teeth.
It's hurting right now.
The teeth look really good too.
And the scar over the lip. That's
Yep.
nice.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice.
There.
That's good details. Yeah. Yeah, he getting torn up, man.
Torn the hell up, man.
I got one down.
So yeah, I mean, for what it is, it's like Freddie said, right? It has to be. It feels like it needs to be on a Lazy Susan.
That's amazing. Just spinning around like that. Because it's fighting. It's action. it's going.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know if you could tell. I mean, the camera looks like the blood's a little bit more red and brighter, but in person, it's not really. It's more like a pinkish.
Gotcha.
So there's that.
Well, the opinion we got to get is from the collector that got it, Michael. Like Michael for the Predator City Hunter and the Jurassic Park. But wait, you can say it out loud if you want, but what would you give the ratings on these pieces?
Yeah, go ahead and switch it over. Michael's standing right here. He can stand up here in front and just say what he thinks. Yeah, just tell him what you think about your pieces.
What's the rating is out of 10?
He said it's nice.
Come on, out of 10. Let's go, Mike.
Is nice.
Very nice. He's like,
it's the nicest nice T-Rex that ever did nice in.
So I heard nice. Maybe he's saying nines. I don't know. Nines. Yeah.
I definitely give it a 9. I'm trying to see if I don't know what I could have done better with that banner, but
yeah.
Yeah, the banner is the only thing I'm kind of.
You don't want to make it like polystone or anything because it'll break probably in shipping, So
I don't know. I'm just speaking as far as somebody who just sees it now, not knowing engineering or whatever. I don't know what they could have done better, but it's just seeing that sign like that how it is. It's just.
Hey, Will's in the game. You can ask Will like what he thinks.
Maybe what I would do, because you could you could drape it over. What I would do, I would take it off the base completely. I'd maybe have it, I don't know, somewhere wrapped around the cat. I don't know. I'd find a place to kind of do, maybe fold it and put it somewhere on the side. Maybe hang it on the wall. I'll do something like as it's falling. I'll do something, but I wouldn't have it on the statue like that. Me personally, if it was me.
Will, what do you? Ansel was asking if this banner is wired or
yeah. The banner's wired on top and on bottom, so you can like mess with it.
Yeah.
It's about in diameter wise. I mean, I measured length. It's about 30 inches, so I'm thinking diameter wise about 30 inch. But the tail sticks out more, so you're talking about maybe 34. So you want to give yourself. You're just going to display them like this. It's going to be about 34 inches, so a little over 2 feet. Let me shut that off.
I can't remember. Did the banner actually fall on the dinosaur, or it just fell in front of him?
I think it fell in front. No, that's question.
That's what I'm saying, because they put the magnet on the dinosaur for it to be on him, but that's what I'm thinking to myself. I don't think it fell on him. I think it just fell in front and waved down, which is again.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Because I want to say it fell on him on his back part, but why else would they put it there, right?
But and if that's not the case, then that's kind of lazy because it didn't fall on him. But again, I didn't engineer, so I can't say would it be better to do with it. Yeah. But I agree, you do need the banner. I don't know how I would do it any other way.
Yeah,
because the banner is part of it. They even paid homage to it in the new movie, right?
Yes, it
so it's like, so you kind of have to have it.
I don't know, maybe front like that or something.
Yeah, but then you cover up see, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't, I'd play around with it and be creative. I'd do something.
I don't know. Maybe if you don't want to go 100% canon, don't use a banner. Just leave it like that, and I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with this one 100%. But
yeah, you want to display it. I mean, if you just want it on the floor and show direction.
Yeah,
you could do that.
Yeah. To me, I think that's better in a way than just. Actually, yeah, you know what, Will? As you're doing it, see, this is why we do live unboxings. I like that.
Yeah.
Because I could still see the dead dinosaur, and I don't think it's really hiding too much for me to be upset. Yeah. I would do it this way. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Well, it's difficult for me because I'm not a poser, so I don't.
Yeah. No, but that looks good. No, that's a good idea. See, okay, I would see it like this. I would do it this way, me personally.
Okay. Then you got
this is nice.
You kind of show everything and who gives a crap about the dinosaur parts. So
exactly.
You kind of play with it a little bit like that.
Exactly. I like this.
I thought the banner covered the seam, but it didn't. The seam was down here, and I had a hard time even seeing it. So that's a good thing. So
Will, you pushed it up. You pushed it up 0.5 from me. I did a 9, but now it's a 9.5.
There you go. Lane, what
Angela said midair. Okay, now we're gonna have a fight.
Lane,
oh my God, she said no. No, like I said,
she's right. It was in midair.
So it wasn't on the dinosaur, right? So they put it on the.
It fell in front of the dinosaur.
Exactly. See, that's what I thought. So
then it roars, and that's kind of the end. But also
right.
The thing was, it wasn't falling down when the raptors were attacking.
Yes, right.
It was after she killed the super smart female.
That's what I thought. So they basically took liberties. They took liberties with the sign.
She kills it, and then all the people have run away, and then she, leans up and roars, and then the banner comes falling down in front of her. And the last time we see it is 2/3 of the way down.
Okay, right. So Prime got lazy, or they took liberties, and it's like we're gonna put a magnet on the back. Okay, yeah. I like how you have it, Will. That's how I would do it.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. I mean, I do like the fact that you see the dead raptor, the banner, and then I mean, it just kind of depends on the way you kind of put it. I do like the fact that you see dinosaur here, because if you lay it too flat, you're kind of gonna miss the whole point of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's for a dinosaur piece, man. I think this thing's epic.
I love it.
Michael gets some Horizon Forbidden West kind of statue, so we can start.
Oh, I'd be jealous.
That's pretty shit right there.
I think that Slitherfang would be as big as this, the way they make it seem.
No, it'll be way bigger. It'll be way bigger. 100%.
Oh my gosh, I'm screwed. Screwed.
Freddie, are you gonna get it, or are you just BSing? Let's be real.
No, I want all 4. Cool, I want all 4. I want all 4. Well, 5 because it's 5 because. The first one set had 2 pairs. They're making a pair for the second one, and the Slitherfang is an additional diorama.
What if they came out with the what is it called? It looks like a damn giraffe. What's it called?
Giraffe.
Oh, I'd be screwed. No, I can't. I have to.
Wait, are you guys talking about? Sorry, I was distracted.
Horizon.
Okay,
It's,
so you were. I thought Freddie was talking about Jurassic Park dinosaurs, and I was just like, Freddie,
machines.
you're already doomed by robo dinosaurs, man.
Oh yeah, no, machines.
I mean,
yeah. My kid would know what the name is. She'll crucify me. But yeah, it's that Bronchleus. It's that giraffe-looking robot, the huge one, a tall neck. It's called a tall neck. That's what it is. Tall neck. Yeah.
So I would only imagine tall necks. They're gonna make that thing like at least 40 inches tall because
that'd be crazy. Yeah.
I
have a Lego tall neck, so that's fine for me. I'm good with
that. Still might be shorter than one of the Predators.
Congrats, Michael. So
yes.
That's great.
I wish Michael would come in the show and like interact. I hope he will.
Michael said it tonight.
I hope he does it tonight, man. That'd be awesome. Like, congrats, Mike, for 2 great pieces. So Lane,
yes, Mike.
Great though, great. Lane, let's stop. Lane, what's your grade on this piece and this piece, and then we'll go to the Predator piece after everybody gets a grade on this.
I'd probably go 8.5 out of 10.
Okay,
great.
I think it's solid, but I'm not really into the dinosaur statues very much. So I'm a DC Batman like that's what I like to collect, or certain movie piece type stuff. But people,
I'm pretty sure there was a DC dinosaur in there somewhere, so we'll find one.
Well, so far in like Marvel Comics, we had Doom sharing a conversation with the T-Rex Doom not too long ago.
Yeah. So I agree with that. I think at 8.5, I'm on the same scale with that piece.
Nice. Yeah, for me, with DC though, we had like the only animal that like kind of like animal thing was like like Damian Wayne. He had his little like the demon cow thing or whatever he had. That was like the only thing for DC really. But I'll give this piece an 8.8. It's kind of the same thing with Lane though. Like it's like I'm not a big Jurassic Park fan though. That's why.
Yeah.
If I was a big Jurassic Park fan, I heard people that have this that are big Jurassic Park fans. I give it like 9.7s, this and that. So like for me, it just mainly because I'm not a big Jurassic Park fan.
Gotcha.
So that's the only reason. But 8.8, it's quality statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Freddie.
For me, I'd give it. Again, I wasn't joking when I said the way you put that sign amped it up to a 5 because I just couldn't fathom how they had it pegged over the dinosaur and why they did it like that. I felt that I knew, and Lane confirmed it shouldn't be like that. It just so the fact that they were just trying to figure out a way. Okay, I get it. That's fine. But I'm glad they included that sign.
Yeah.
If you wanted to either do it like how we did it or make it a banner, depending on your display, hang it over your wall or whatever. At least they gave it to you. So, and that's classic because, like I said, they paid homage to it in the later movies. So it's good having that. I like that. I like that they give you the Jurassic Park entrance sign, which is also iconic, and it lights up, which to me, that's an additional feature. That's great. The base is incredible. I love the, pays homage to archaeologists, and you know how it is with dinosaur, digging it up and how they have it laid out there. I love that, the white marble base. I love the fight. I love that you put it on a Lazy Susan and actually feels like the action is happening as it's going around in a fight. That's cool. I do love that I'm trying my best to remember where that sign is from. I know that sign was on it was on a rock. I'm trying to remember where that sign is because I know it's a.
This one?
Yeah, it's because I remember this because it's the Easter egg. I'm trying to remember. I think.
I watched this movie in theater. Okay, that was the last time I watched it, so I'm not gonna remember.
I do know there was a sign when the guy was using a toilet. When he got crushed, when he got eaten.
Yeah.
When the guy was using a toilet. I think there was a sign there, and I think that sign too was also by the entrance of the park. I'm gonna have to look that up because I'm actually curious. I was working my brain the whole time. I was like, "Where is that sign from?" That says no. But again, that's an Easter egg. And the fact that I have to go, if I was a true fan, I'd really know. But the fact that it makes me want to, hey, where's that from? To ask questions, as a person, that's cool. Easter eggs, and I like that. So, overall, this is a great statue. 9.5 for me.
I'm glad you liked it. It's well worth it if you were ever to jump on the dinosaur wagon on the statue, then you can get it for cheap. Go for it. I mean, this thing it's really epic. But I give it an 8.5 because the way I see it, and like you brought up, Freddie, it's got to be on the Lazy Susan. I would want to have it just turning, like when I have guests come over and people that like it. It's got to be turning because you kind of want to get the full view of it. I wouldn't display without the Raptors. I like that they gave the option to not display with the Raptors, but then it's like you got a T-Rex with scars everywhere and blood. It's like, okay, where did it come from? Right?
It's screaming. Why are you screaming?
Yeah. So that's the only thing that kind of puts it away. I'm okay with the banner and how it is. You put it how you want to put it. It doesn't really. I think this way works because you get the full, everything. I like the bones and stuff. But I don't know if it was really necessary. And I would have liked to see small lights also. So when I turn these off or it's in your display, you just turn on the lights and it'll shine from the bottom up. That's just. I mean, you can always buy a puck and put it in there and do it with a puck. Hey, Stanley, thanks for joining in.
Hey, Stan.
Yeah. Thanks, Aaron.
So I'll tell you what, let me rotate this a little bit. I know Stan just came in, so we'll rotate that a bit so you can take a look at it. And then we have one more. We're going to do one more unboxing. Nice. I mentioned it earlier. It's the Iron Giant by Iron Studios. So Michael just got that piece in. That's a great movie if you guys haven't seen it yet, that Iron Giant.
Classic.
Angela.
Yeah, Angela. I know Angela will love it. She's still logged in. She's going to like this piece right here. Angela's flavor, if you look at the page, Angela is my admin on ASB Collectibles. She's Aiden's admin on A+, and she posts a lot. She likes the whole pin-up kind of cartoony thing, and she's got some great pieces. She just picked up custom Phoenix, that 1.35. We all know what group that is.
Ooh, congrats.
She's kind of like floating like this. She picked up a Jean Grey's. She's got like a little poster behind it with Jean and stuff. So really epic stuff she's doing. She's got some cool things coming in. And I think this really beat her vibe. So this is churning, Stanley there. And you guys keep chopping it up. We're going to figure out how to get this piece off to do the Iron Giant. Okay?
Angela, are you saying that the Velociraptor cage, is that where that sign is from? That's what I don't know. If that's what Angela's saying.
You gonna help me pick it up?
Y'all gonna make me look it up because I really want to know where's that sign from.
Yeah, that makes you curious, huh?
Yeah, it rotates. Well, no, the statue doesn't rotate. It's on a Lazy Susan.
Yeah.
But I agree with him. The fact that it rotates is cool. Like we were saying.
Put this whole thing up, Michael and I, and we're gonna set it somewhere. So there we go.
Oh yeah, two strong guys. Look at that. I know that's heavy. Take your time, man.
So I want to show this though. You guys see it? Yeah, I know for Lane and Freddie, you guys are big Hot Toys guys. So like I want to. Like,
they killed it.
M160. Speaking of Predators.
There we go. Our RDJ right there.
The man who built Hot Toys.
Yeah, I know. Jimmy's getting the Tony Stark. This one, yeah.
And this one is from Endgame from 1970s, Tony.
Yep.
Yes.
I
missed.
Darth brother. Come on, Cal. Let's go, Cal. I'm sorry.
Lane, did you get the Harley or did you miss? Okay.
No, I got the Harley.
What do you guys think of the Sengoku Predator right here?
The Samurai Predator, this new one is amazing. It looks so cool. It's the original one was a 2012 original. So
this is great.
Cool. Yeah. Yep. Both
Arnie?
this and Harley are expensive though.
Yeah.
Harley was $430 instead of that one.
What do you guys doing about Arnie and T1000?
The Arnold Schwarzenegger, I actually like the Battle Damage one better. How that one, like the one that's up for pre-order now.
Mm-hmm.
I think them doing the T1000 is cool if it comes out. This is always dependent because Hot Toys oftentimes show stuff sometimes that they never make, or it could be 3 years from now they put it up. The Scarecrow, that Scarecrow was one from a list of figures that's been shown that were supposed to be upcoming. That has been pretty much almost completely correct, even for some of like Batgirl recolor and other stuff they did. So this is a 10 scale Iron Studios, correct? William, you said earlier.
Yep. Can you zoom in on that, Marcos?
Yeah, I got you. Give me 2 seconds. Bam. There we go.
170 pieces.
That's a pretty big base for a 10 scale.
I said 120 scale. No, is that 120?
It's got the Iron Giant placard in the front. I'm going to move the lights back a little bit. I actually wanted to shine it here. Well, I end up getting a close up after that. I want to make sure you guys, when I get closer to the camera, because I don't have another light behind this camera, so I got to kind of pick my angles. Okay. So there's that. I'm not quite sure the order, like always. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm just going to keep going. Let's see how I pull him out. I also got one more treat for you guys. Once we're done with the unboxing, let's bring him out. We're going to do a room tour.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That was cool.
Vin Diesel, baby. Vin Diesel. Family.
Super.
All about family.
Family, baby. All that. It's family.
Brother. Okay, those are the pegs for the legs. I don't know why I'm holding it. I gotta put the legs in first. Let me set it back down.
Freddie and Lane, do you guys agree with the Hot Toys Harley that came out they showed?
Well, the thing is, the Harley came out, I think, good, but they literally used part of the facial sculpt from the original Suicide Squad from like 7 years ago. And I think the thing is, most people wanted them to even though this is my favorite suit from the second Suicide Squad movie, most people wanted to do another version of the original. That's what they would have sold a lot more of those. But that is probably one of the three iconic, if not maybe the most people recognize iconic.
That movie fucking sucks, though, Mike.
It doesn't matter. That's
I get what you're saying, like it just.
And as Asmongold, the streamer, put it once, why did everybody go see the first Suicide Squad movie? Because Marco Robbie was really hot as Harley Quinn.
Yeah, exactly. The second movie is actually a good movie. It had the stench of the first movie on it, you know.
And they put it on Max and just look at that stuff.
Good. The peg is just like, there we go.
Angela loves, and then Iron Studios really come along. So, Angela, I have one piece of Iron Studios that's a 1/10 scale, and it's a Deadpool piece. Obviously, everybody knows I'm Deadpool sycophant, but I like it a lot. It's just like the pricing for Iron Studios 1/10 is pretty high for a 1/10 statue. That's the only issue I have.
This is the perfect size for the freaking Iron Giant, though.
Yeah. So it's actually it's nice. I don't know what the price was, Michael. I know it's your statue, but that's the only issue I have with the Iron Studios. It's just kind of expensive.
The one thing I'll say is that I think that Iron Studios, that quarter scale Vader on the throne, from the Kenobi show, that thing was amazing.
Yeah, but for me, if you have a Sith or a Jedi, you need the fucking lightsaber to light up. If that makes sense, that's just me. It's a cool statue though, Lane. But I think you need that lightsaber out there to light up.
Well, yeah, but he's sitting on his throne.
I get it.
There's no reason.
Hold up, though. Let's be real. When was Vader ever on a throne? I know, that bullshit show was awful, but any other time when
the Sith Lords sit on thrones often. Sith Lords sit on thrones. That's very common for them.
He did not until that show happened, right?
I know. I'm just saying, Sith Lords sat on thrones.
Yes.
Vader had fortresses. He sat on thrones.
He was He was Mr. Submissive to Palpatine for sure. So
yeah, well, so was everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Or else they force lightning up the butt.
Hey, Sammy got his ass. Oh, Sammy got his ass. Mace got him. I know there's a debate on that too. I get it. No, I get it.
But it was, but like that piece, I thought was really good representation. If you wanted to have a Vader on throne, it's not like Superman sitting on a throne.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Unless it's like Superman years ago when he was Superman King of the World.
Yes.
Where he sent a bunch of Superman robots out and conquered the world.
Freddie, I know we talked about it multiple times. I get where your mindset is with the injustice. But guess what? That is not an injustice piece. So it makes zero sense why.
And Superman never sat. That's Injustice. Superman never sat on the throne.
No, like I said, there's two characters that would hate a throne: is Spider-Man and Superman and Nightwing. Yeah. Those three characters would just fucking they would in their being. They're like, oh, this is fucking gross. I'm not a king. They have that mindset. Like, I'm not.
Real quick question, Michael. Is this how old is this piece? Or William?
I love this piece.
This one is?
It's awesome.
For the Iron Giant?
Not sure. How old is this? Huh? It just came out?
Okay.
Does is there batteries? Does the eyes light up?
No.
Okay. It's reflecting the light. It looks cool. Okay.
Figure out this plant here.
Michael, what would you give the Predator out of 10? Can you give us a score, please? At least for the Predator.
Yeah, he said it's nice.
Oh my God, Mike.
Hey, I would give it a because I'm a fan.
I had to go look this up. So it's a 1/20th, and it is almost $1,000 on Big Bad. So
what is this piece?
Yeah.
Oh,
on Big Bad. On Big Bad. Remember, they mark up all their crap.
They do.
It's going out of style.
That
$4 shipping. I know, but they mark up all the crap. So you got to be careful.
Like I said, they mark it up because their shipping's included. If that makes sense, basically. So, man, it's a lot of money, but it looks great though. I like the Iron Giant. It's not my favorite movie from what studio did Iron Giant? I'm blanking out. I'm drunk, but what studio did it? Come on, guys, gotta help me out.
What studio?
Huh? Yeah, like what studio made the movie? I think it was like. Shit, man. Is it? It's not Pixar. I know it's not Pixar. It's not.
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks, Marcos, maybe?
No.
I think it might be DreamWorks, but keep going. Cal broke me up. Fucking 21 to fucking 10. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Golden Bears, baby. Let's go.
You watching the game on the live stream? Come on,
yes,
man.
I'm sorry to say, I'm a huge Cal Berkeley fan. I will never not be one. I never went to school, but it's my favorite. My first ever game of all time live event was Cal Berkeley game. My dad went there, so I'm always a Cal Berkeley fan. I could have gone there, but I don't want my parents to pay fucking $7K a year for an education. So, but I'm always a Cal Berkeley fan. Let's fucking go, baby. We're up 21 to fucking 10. Let's go. Let's go, baby. God damn it. Underdogs. Number 8, Miami. Fuck you. Fuck you, Miami. I'm sorry, guys. I'm invested in this show for sure, but I'm 100%. I cannot not watch this show because I have to.
That's all right, Marco. It's taking me a while to figure this stuff out. Anyways, these plants.
That's really good. So, Wonderfest wise, I know we talked about it a little bit. Joker, you guys want to bring that up real quick, Lane?
What was that? Sorry.
Joker, I said from Wonderfest. You want me to bring it up real quick?
Sure. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, gotcha.
That is my absolute favorite piece. Dude, man, this Iron Giant is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm blown away. Well, that's Venom.
I know. I said I'd get it real quickly.
This Venom is great.
This is the Venom. Freddie, is that one you're thinking about? If it
actually, I am.
There we go.
Venom is great. I think it's the best Venom they've done. That's my opinion.
Yeah. The one figure from what they've shown, not already up
right
or something, was Savage Opera. That was Savage from Clone Wars. That one, no. Well, I'm joking.
Oh, that's interesting.
I know, Lane. I know. I'm trying to pick it up.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time because I can, and I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I get to be backseat. I get to be backseat camera driver right now.
Actually,
you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right, Marcos. You're not doing it right.
There's one picture right there, but I'm trying to find one that has multiple pictures.
I don't know if there was. Didn't seem there was.
Oh, there is.
All right, guys. There it is. Huh?
There should be a little kid.
There should be a little kid. Oh, let me see if I can find a little kid.
Oh, yeah, high work.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Actually, I got the hands on backwards then if there's a little kid there.
This is it right here.
We go. Oh, yeah, man. That looks so cool. I love that Joker. I want more pictures of it, but I love
great.
From this thing, that base right there. I love it. It's just such a simple base.
Yes.
I love the bright purple. Like, this is Joker in my mind's eye. With the cane. Maybe they'll have a switch out for like a gun or something.
I hope it's gun in the left hand for sure.
Yeah.
Or a fish gun. I don't.
A Joker fish? Yeah, that would be cool too.
I would love that, but I know the Queen Studio is more of like a serious studio that they don't like doing like joking stuff. But I wish
they were showing something like this, like a comic book version. But will we ever see it? That's my. My question for Keen is: will we ever see this? Any of their stuff?
That's true. Or maybe in 2026 we might get it. So let's be real. So
yeah. Well, I mean, didn't they? If I'm not mistaken, there not been rumor they canceled like the Third Scale Avengers line where they
they haven't yet, but it's on fucking like Lifeline, sure. Like it's on.
Like just because I mean I know they put out that Amazing Hulk.
Yes.
Another one. I wonder will we ever see the light of day? They have. That's my problem with Queen. They have, and this is not even in art. We were showing 6 scale in art. Freddie, more into it, where they've shown several figures. I know we don't deal, here much with figures, but like they've shown. I don't have really an issue with it. I'm waiting for one of the ones that already had first shown like months ago now, but like they've had several figures they've done batch shown unboxings for. That tons of people are still waiting for. Batman, which was even longer ago, Aragorn, and I think Superman, and I feel like I'm forgetting. But they're putting out all kinds of stuff, and now they just had pre-orders for Legolas and that Nazgul. That Nazgul I almost pre-ordered with the freaking horse. I almost did that because I wanted that thing, and I have a spot exactly where. Originally, I was getting a bat cycle to put on top of a detail shelf. I said that thing could just go right on top there and stand by himself, and I could get that Nazgul. But I am waiting on Aragorn. I don't mind waiting on it. I kind of mixed on the figure now since I seem to have to put half of it together. I'm for my action figures. I want them to come with all their clothes, belts, all that stuff attached. Like I do not want to have to mess around putting stuff together.
So
no matter how good they are.
You don't like the action statues that
Well, I was gonna say the other thing I wanted to mention, I wanted to get William's take on stuff.
Oh, that Iron Giant looks great.
Yeah, that Iron Giant looks amazing. But Wukong was cool.
No, stop sharing. Let's talk about Iron Giant. It looks a great piece.
I really thought the eyes lit up on that one. That's how good it looks with the
Yeah, man, that is so nice.
Is that a reflective? Like, what are the eyes made out of? Because on the light, it's shining. That's crazy.
Is the boy like in his hand, like a little small mini piece in his hand?
My bad.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, there we go.
my bad. You're on mute for some reason. I don't know. There we go.
Can you get in on one of the video screens?
One of the screens.
Let me switch it up real quick.
There you go. No, the other one.
I got you.
William too.
There you go.
Man, that looks so cool. The paint apps on that are great.
I'm glad they give you the boy for scale. That's good. I like that.
20 scale. That thing's big. I wondered, that thing's got to be at least as tall as a quarter scale.
Look at the trees. Yeah, I like this.
I do like the trees. There's a little. I'm not sure if the trees are supposed to have like that little purple in there like that. Hopefully that's not like a QC. I mean, I see some QC stuff with the paint, so, like purple spots in there, like they missed some of the paint on there. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys could tell that from the video. See that? Very cool piece, man. This thing's pretty awesome. Let's get back up here at the top. I like how they put the huck bolts around the steel. They kind of gave it that steel brush to it. There's a little bit of wear here. I don't know if that's part of it or not, or if it might be QC. I have no idea, but it looks good. Like his hand's been rubbing because he likes to put his hands on his waist. This one right here kind of shows the same kind of, like wear. Let me get the light right there so if you can see that. So they put a lot of attention to detail in the shading and stuff for the metal. A little kid in there. See if I can get real close to him. Then we'll come back around here. Yeah, no, the eyes, they're just painted white. I think it's just the way they painted it and how the light reflects it.
It looks great.
It looks really good. So.
Yeah, I like it, man. Michael, you had three great pieces, man, for sure. I hope obviously you bought it, so I hope you're a big fan of all these IPs. So, yeah, man.
That's it for that particular piece. Let's go ahead and switch it back.
Gotcha.
That was really well done.
So you want to put it? There you go. So yeah, let me find what I did on tape here.
My hat's off to Iron Studios on that Iron Giant, man.
About 23 and a half, I want to say.
Oh, yeah. 23
and a half tall, let's say, with his elbows out, and the base. Base is about 13, 14. Yeah. And since he's condensed inside the base, the arms don't stick out past the base. It's supposed to be displayed like that because you got the placard here in the front. It says Iron Giant. Yeah, really, really cool piece, man. If you're a movie collector and you like these types of movies, based off what I'm seeing, besides the QC issues, there's a few QC issues here. Very minimal. I'd probably give this a 10. I mean, a 9.5 around there. I won't give it a perfect score because of some of the issues I see from what I'm telling here. But if you're a big fan of the movie, this is a great piece, and it doesn't take up much space. Like
this whole statue is all about family, like Vin Diesel said, family.
Yeah. It's all about family. If you like collecting this sort of thing, and this is a good piece, I think it's for everyone. But especially if you got smaller kids and they love the movie, and you have this, maybe like FBJ has the smaller kids and stuff, they'll really dig this piece. I like the way they did the grass. The trees could use a little more detail, but it is a cartoony kind of thing. So I'm not gonna dig in deep with the details on that. It is what it is, and they did a great job. Marcos, what do you think?
I like it a lot. I'm not a huge Iron Giant fan. I'm more Ratatouille guy myself. So I'm a big cook, so that's why Ratatouille is my thing. I know it's not Pixar, obviously, but I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a. Hopefully, I can't remember what you said the price was, but I think it was kind of expensive for 1/10 or whatever it is. But
1/20.
1/20. There we go. Fucking hell. There you go. Sorry. It looks great though. Cowboy 4th and 9. Let's go, baby. It looks great for an Iron Giant statue for sure. So, if you need an Iron Giant statue, I think this is probably the one you need to get. Obviously, so there's not been many statues of this character.
No.
Like I said, Vin Diesel family. So there we go. I think I like the green and red like trees on the base. So yeah. Like I said though, all about family. All about family.
What do you think, Freddie?
I give it a 9, only because you said which I agree with you, some of the QC issues we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's animated, and this is a tiny small nitpick. This doesn't take away from it, but I would have liked the trees to look a little, what's the word? Maybe I know it's from animated, maybe a little bit realistic. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Just a little more lifelike. I don't know. If that's the right term. But yeah, but it looks fun because I know it's a cartoon. So that's a small nitpick for me. That's why
I didn't want to say anything about getting like hyper realistic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Cartoon.
I think they nailed it based off the cartoon.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's a tiny nitpick for me. It has nothing crazy. It's a small, minute thing. Other than that, the QC issues, it's perfect because it's not, you're not nailing it like this. It's a statue, like a robot. So you got to get that right. So just that alone gets you like a 9. And they have the boy. I'm glad they showed the boy with scale.
Yeah, that's cool with the little boy. Lane, what do you think?
I think this is an absolutely amazing piece. I love how the Iron Giant looks there. Yeah. The paints on him look great. Probably 9 out of 10. Yeah, I'd say 9 out of 10 for me. The base there's a little boring, I think, with the tree, but it fit for the animated style of the movie, I think. So they're a little exaggerated. It's nice, simple, it doesn't take up a ton of retail space horizontally. So I doubt you're going to find a better piece than Iron Giant like this.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a pretty darn solid piece, man. It's pretty cool. For me, it's like I'm the type of guy that want to collect the line, so I would have to go and see what else could I put as a proximity and kind of have it displayed all together, which would be kind of cool. And I know some of the studios like to put Easter eggs from one movie into another. So if they did a piece that had an Easter egg of the Iron Giant in, it would be nice proximity, just a little Easter egg thing. So I think that would be pretty badass. But yeah, I give my rating. I thought it was good. It looks great. I actually like the colors of the depth of the reds with the green and the dirt and the grass. It really contrasts very well with the robot. It's cool. It's a cool piece. But yeah, those are the 3 statues we got today for the live unboxing. It was only supposed to be 2, but this came in. I got some more coming. But what I want to do now, because we got maybe another 10 to 12 minutes. What did Angela say? 25th anniversary movie? Yeah.
Already? Wow. Time to fly. I'm old.
Yeah, we're old. So,
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, like you said, it's it's close to the anniversary.
Flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. So let me switch over to the phone, and I'm gonna put the mic on, and we're gonna do just kind of a quick room tour of Michael's spot. He's got more somewhere else, but we don't really get to see this part. Usually when I come here, we're in a different area. So I just kind of wanted you guys to take a look and see where he's gonna put this Predator, because he has a Jungle Hunter there, quarter scale. So I'm sure he's gonna move some things around and put it, just so you guys kind of get an idea. So I'm going to switch this over here. Marcos, if you want to zoom in. Marcos is here. Let me switch it up. Let me switch it for him here. All right, there we go. So he's going to miss out. All right, here's my mic. Let's go this way. Can you guys hear me just fine?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was
perfect.
Am I echoing?
There you go.
Nope. Oh, you're good.
Okay, so we'll start here for those Star Wars guys.
Oh,
Vader premium format.
Vader.
Sideshow just announced that Battle Damage Vader is coming up as quarter scale now mythos to go like in same scale as the new Obi-Wan mythos from earlier.
yeah, and some people trying to make me buy that one.
Yep. And Lane, did that statue, the 161 or 151, did that come in a like the lights have lit up or no? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Man, real quick, Mike, if you want to accidentally leave and send to me that at 209 Cisco figure, just don't tell Mike when you go out there.
Classic.
He's got some figures here, some Iron Mans, the Mandalorian, and then we're gonna come around. I love that RoboCop right there. Then
at 209.
Yeah, and it does have batteries and it does make noise. I just don't know how to do it, so I'm not gonna mess with it.
Well, that one actually is nice too, is because those guys with the dome there, the materials had usually degradation problems over time.
Right. Let me switch this. Let me pan this light over this way if you guys can see a little bit better.
I doubt they'll 2.0 that line, so I think that one is safe.
So there you go there.
Oh, yes, I like this.
Because of Armin, that's why. Freddie loves this because of Armin.
Yo, you can't leave him out, man.
Like,
he's essential.
Because of the links, bro.
He's essential, man. Thanks.
It's the weakest of the links, and Freddie loves it because of just that character. Honestly, so.
Hey, he's the brains of the outfit. They wouldn't have won a lot of wars if it wasn't for him.
That brains, though. Let's be honest.
There's the Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern from unboxing the other day.
Kyle Rayner right there. We're gonna cut that over here. He's got himself some Thundercats going on right there.
I'm a huge Thundercats fan. I actually was gonna get that Iron Studio set. I'm glad he got it. That's nice. That piece is Iron Studios, right? If I'm not mistaken, or maybe I'm wrong. So there's an Iron Studio set.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I think so. We're gonna
Yeah,
come back
but yeah,
around.
like that.
I gotta watch my feet here because he's got some stuff. Let's pan down here to the bottom like this.
Oh, look at that. And it's lit. Oh, yes. You knew we were coming. That's why he got it lit.
That's sort of Jazz Inc.
Neither. That's a Hot Toy. Yeah, Hot Toys.
Hot Toys. Sideshow can't get rid of.
I want the camel version, man. I need that.
That's Cyclops. Is that XM?
Yeah, XM. So I'm gonna pan down on the bottom of this. He's got like little lights, but they didn't turn on. Just the top ones are on. I'm gonna come down here. This is kind of his Marvel.
Oh, nice.
Got some
XM Hulkbuster.
We're gonna pan up, and I need a little bit of space for this one.
Oh,
that Lego piece. Goddamn.
That Lego piece. Stop.
Let me change the slide over. I'm gonna switch back over that light that way. So.
Right, am I tripping though? That piece is like 100+ pieces.
That's crazy.
So he's got that little guy right there, but yeah, let's pan over here.
Yeah, I'd like to see Lane put that together with no booklet.
So this piece, I did an unboxing. I did a recorded unboxing. It took me over 3 hours, and the video is 45 minutes long, just with me editing everything.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, so a lot of people wouldn't dare do that live.
Who made this alien?
This one, I think it's Prime 1, isn't it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There
Nice.
he is. Robo, nice.
So he's gonna put that piece next to this piece. So that's the Jungle Hunter right there. So I'm assuming he's gonna put it somewhere around here.
That's great. I love the lighting on the pieces.
Yeah, the red light behind him.
A
lot of the older Predator, I'm assuming, Hot Toys figures there.
Yeah, I believe so.
And there's Darkseid on the throne. That's cool.
He's got Venom as a pet.
So is Mike possibly getting that Darkseid on throne from Prime 1?
I don't know. I'd have to ask him, but this is just his kind of like man cave kind of room tour. He's got his little seats here. It's really cool.
Oh man.
Got his TV up there. And then he's got some Final Fantasy for you guys that like the Final Fantasy 7.
Oh, Fenrir.
Oh.
Cloud.
Yeah, you got a nice
He's more
setup
brave
you got
than
there,
me.
Mike.
He's more brave than me being able to keep the tumbler just on the floor. I don't know. I couldn't because I'd be afraid I'd like smack into it or lose or do something.
He knows exactly where his stuff is, so he ain't stepping on nothing.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys liked that. This was a very
yes.
very interesting unboxing for sure. Let's get this.
Yeah, we knocked out 3 in one night, man.
Yeah, 3 unboxings and a room tour. So that's
just a record, man. It's a record.
Yeah. And within under 2 hours, we got a lot of things going on. We got the goof around. Marcos is drunk, yelling at the screen because of some game going on. It's all good.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, I'm glad you guys came along. I really appreciate everybody joining in. Let me pull this light out. Shout out to the panel that's still here. Stanley gave it 10 out of 10 for that Iron Giant. Man, good scoring there. I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, I think that's it. In terms of, because I ran over there, so I wasn't able to see the chat. So I just want to thank everybody that joined the chat. We are 4 minutes away from our 2-hour mark, which is okay. We got to talk about a lot of stuff. We got to goof around a little bit, and I had a blast. And I want to thank Michael, the host.
Yes.
Thank you, Michael.
Thing is nice.
Next time, come in, man. Just come in.
I know Michael will probably have more pieces coming, which is a great thing for us because we get to see these beautiful pieces we don't tend to see every day. Especially for me, I get to see them in person because we're passionate about the stuff, so I love it. I can't wait for my pieces to come in myself, so I'm super excited. So hopefully next week I get a couple pieces in. I got a custom storm that's already being shipped. It's in the water somewhere. I'm not sure when it's going to show up. Just picked up, and we saw Michael had that piece, the Sideshow Captain Marvel. I've loved that piece since I saw it. Got a really good deal on it, EX version, and obviously the protos that I'll be getting here shortly as well. Next week, if I don't have a live unboxing, we'll do the live chat and Shenanigans, and we'll go ahead and talk about some new custom stuff coming up, some new renders and things like that people have been sending me. So I'm super excited to share that with you guys for next week. So we'll see how that goes. So Marcos wants some J&D unboxing. Yeah, I'm not sure we can afford the J&D unboxings. I know Marcos would love to see that.
If it's a dog shit piece, don't do that. But
yeah.
Good piece.
The closest you're going to see me J&D would be that maybe Margot Robbie Harley.
Let me just say this: I do like J&D a good amount of pieces, but their prices are annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they have like a very like cult following, it's like a Zack Snyder like following, no matter what. It's like no matter what they put out, it's always amazing. But it's not. It's like actually sometimes they put out bad shit.
I could see where you could be blaming J&D for where they've had some of those high pricing and stuff, and people have been willing to buy those pieces.
Yes, but no.
Then hold on, Marcus, wasn't that what I'm seeing? Where if you were going from the mindset, maybe that has encouraged some of the other Asian companies like Prime One to like, hey, people on these pieces are willing to spend that money. Has it had a domino effect over the last couple of years where also it's caused some companies like Prime One and others to raise on which were already high, their pricing on some of their pieces more too. That there's, that, people are willing to spend that much on this. They're willing. So obviously on our pieces, they'll be willing to spend a couple $100 here and there.
Go ahead.
Enzo says she's going to jump in. It looks like something's going on with my system here with my camera. Hopefully it doesn't die. It's plugged in, but it's not like keeping the charge. So I don't want it to die on you guys, and I start fingering through another camera. I know that next Friday, for those of you, is it next Friday we got 2 weeks for Catwoman, the 17th. PO opens up, Spec Fiction. So check out Todd and Jazz Inc. to get your PO on Michelle Pfeiffer 160.
And we did talk about, but as some of you might be aware, Blitzway also revealed their quarter scale Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith, which the arms are posable actually in that.
Action statue, right, Freddie?
Yeah.
That's exactly what they call it. Yeah.
They've been up. It's like $1,500 or so was at least the yen.
Yeah.
For those for rooted hair, but it's like 530 or something. It'll probably be more. Keep your eyes out because I believe Spec Fiction will be carrying those if you're interested, especially if you're willing for sculpted quarter scale statues. If even those are I don't know, 600, 620. Obviously for quarter scales, that is a very good pricing. If you have like Star Wars or anything, or a fan of Revenge of the Sith, those would be, you should keep an eye out for popping up soon too.
That would be the essential piece to get at. That's a very epic piece. But I don't give a crap about that. I care about Michelle. Michelle's my heart. So Michelle Pfeiffer. So I know Freddie's ready. We're gonna sit there in front of the computer and wait for it to pop up and just don't care about the price. I'm gonna hit the button.
Catwoman of all time.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit for 2. I'm gonna go battle damage. I gotta get both of them. And I have
all of it. Yep.
I have an idea for a display. It's gonna blow you guys' mind. I can't wait for it to happen.
Yes.
And it's gonna be fire. I'm telling you. I did a mock-up of it, and I'll show you the guys on the panel later on.
Nice.
With it. It's crazy.
I'm excited for it. Yep.
I want to thank the panel, Lane, Freddie, Marcos. Even though Marcos is halfway here, it's okay. We love you.
I'm here, baby. I'm here. I'm more focused on this football game. It's halftime.
It was a wrong day for me to do a live unboxing because of the game. I'm sorry, but
you're good. It's a halftime now, so.
I want to thank I want to thank the chat, Stanley, Angela. I know Aiden was on there. Nice guy. Thanks for showing up. I want to thank Michael again for hosting and bringing these pieces so we could check out. I had a blast with this live unboxing. Hopefully we'll see you guys next week for the live chat and shenanigans because there's a lot of things to talk about. So if you like the content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I appreciate all the love. Thank you guys very much, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace out, baby.
Take care.